Some celebrity interviews get awkward, but sometimes they go way beyond that. From billionaires getting handsy to A-list stars getting flustered on live TV. These moments prove even the most polished celebrities can't always keep it professional when attraction and awkwardness take over. But as you'll see, not everyone gets away with it. Stick around because the last story, it's a breakup that the whole world saw coming. In what might be one of the creepiest interviews of all time, billionaire Richard Branson sat next to Salma Hayek on Conan and took things way too far.
He's English too.
He's English. What's his name? Where does he live?
Does this work for you? Does this work for you wherever you go? Only a billionaire could walk in the room, grab Salma Hayek, and throw him on his lap.
Conan tried to lighten the mood, but you could feel the discomfort in the air.
You touch her one more time, I'll rip your head off, pal. I don't care how much money you have. Own television set, is that right?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna give me a job if this movie doesn't do well. Please go see it. It's wonderful.
Isn't she lovely?
Yes, very nice.
Yeah,
I hate your life, by the way. You've got $1 billion. Why do you also have to have Salma Hayek massaging you, pal?
In the 90s, these moments often flew under the radar, but today they'd go viral for all the wrong reasons. Back before Sofia Vergara became a household name, she stepped onto the set of Late Night with Conan, and Chris Rock's jaw nearly hit the floor.
Buenas noches.
Oh my God, yes.
Hey, forget it. Don't see my movement, see her.
Chris couldn't believe his eyes, making one awkwardly hilarious comment after another.
Off like jump naked and with parachutes. I would make them do it.
So you make men or women jump out naked of a plane?
That was a man who did it, and you could see the little blur.
Why was it a little
Covering the
blur?
little
Is my
thing.
question.
I'm sure, but as soon as he saw you, it wasn't that little.
Yeah.
As funny as it was, the moment also showed how quickly interviews can derail when celebrities let their guard down. And speaking of letting guards down, Charlize Theron wasn't hiding her feelings when she admitted to having a massive crush on Michael B. Jordan during a game on Ellen's show. Ellen decided to make it interesting by bringing out Michael B. Jordan as a surprise during Charlize's next appearance.
Michael, come here.
Congratulations on that.
All right, I'm leaving. I'm going.
Can you take me with you?
No, you stay.
Charlize was so stunned, she refused to let go of his hand. It was one of those moments where you could feel the secondhand excitement. Shaq was supposed to be on an interview to promote his suits company. But it didn't take long before he started teasing Roxy Diaz about being in his DMs.
She's always in my DM. I just want to let you know.
Is she? Always in my God.
What are you doing? Hey, I'm like, you know what she says?
What does she
She
say?
says, even though I'm Spanish, you know I like that chocolate.
Oh!
You see how she keeps looking at me?
No, I see how you keep looking at her.
No.
She keeps looking.
First thing you do when you wake up.
First thing I do when I wake up, I say, hey, you all right?
Oh!
The playful banter was so open that it felt like a comedy sketch. But when it comes to crossing lines, nobody did it quite like Russell Brand.
You have to move out of your chair and...
Catherine is welcome to
No,
stay here.
she's not. It's not. No, don't do it. Trust me, don't do this. Trust me.
He wasted no time trying to flirt, even physically moving toward her, as Jimmy desperately tried to block him.
Russell,
You're beautiful.
Russell,
I think.
please.
Oh, thank you.
Should I just sit here?
Sure.
I'll just be here.
Russell, look away.
With my sexual charisma.
All right, there you go. Catherine.
We managed to get tickets for the Super Bowl.
Fun.
And when I say we, I mean my husband.
Yeah, but you know, look at the way you drop the jets. You could drop that guy any day. I didn't know you're married. I'm gonna off now.
Russell, this is not. Take
I've got to
care.
get a plane.
It was the kind of moment that leaves the audience half laughing, half cringing. But sometimes the chemistry on set spills into the interviews in a way that feels a little too real. Hailee Steinfeld starred alongside Michael B. Jordan, and let's just say the chemistry didn't stop when the camera stopped rolling. Interviews between the two were charged with playful energy.
If you remember the thing that you did on set
that made me laugh the most?
Yes.
No!
But while that chemistry was fun to watch, Hailee's Spider-Man co-star's attempts at flirting came off way more awkwardly.
Even before we worked together, like even in the first film,
yeah,
I feel like the chemistry was there, and it was easier looking at Hailee being Miles trying to get to Gwen, you know what I mean? Very happy to work with Hailee.
Yeah.
It's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Hailee.
When you're looking at her, right.
And then there was Tom Hiddleston, who found himself in an awkward situation with Scarlett Johansson.
That's just poor guy, just my buddy messing with me there. Guy.
Made a nice big song.
So I'm being interrupted by the Black Widow here.
Henry Cavill is known as Superman, but even he can't dodge the uncomfortable reality of double standards. Henry's spoken openly about how male actors often face unwanted physical attention that would never be acceptable if the roles were reversed. And now we can see what he meant.
Ben's a very large man.
Yes,
that surprised me the most.
Isn't he?
I was
You're
surprised.
a very large man.
Thank you very much.
In a good way. In a
Yes.
good way.
I always had my hands on his chest, even like we weren't doing a scene. I'd be like, ha 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 ha.
He's a massive guy, but that doesn't mean he enjoys people putting their hands all over him during interviews and on set. Justin Bieber met model Irene Kim, and the flirtation was instant, even if he accidentally confused sushi for Korean food, which was its own awkward moment.
Where you from? Korea?
I'm from Korea. So you were just in Korea, right? Like last year?
Yeah. I love the culture here. I love the people. I love the food.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
I like sushi a lot.
Okay.
You're so hot.
Really? Don't say that.
You are.
Really?
You're just hanging out.
No.
Look at how cute she looks in her robe. All right, let's have fun tonight.
Yes, fun tonight. Can we take a selfie? Just say hi, Style Live.
What's up, Style Live? She's so hot.
Bieber leaned in, making the moment go viral instantly. And speaking of viral crushes, there was a time when Drake and Nicki Minaj were inseparable on stage and in interviews.
Yeah, I wanted to get footage with my husband.
You look amazing tonight.
Thank you.
You threw me off.
Shut up. The show, I wanted to tell you, the show was amazing. The sound and the feel gave me like the festival. I was just telling them, it just felt so freeing.
Ironically, the duo would end up beefing years later, turning what once looked like a potential love story into another chapter of hip-hop drama. During an interview, a female host surprised 50 Cent with a custom chain. The rapper, never one to hide his feelings, flirted back.
Got a present for you.
I like presents.
I hope that you like this present.
Oh man, what is it?
I know that you like chains. I actually saw you perhaps wearing someone else's while bowling, so I thought that I'd give you this.
Chain and nameplate.
That means don't forget me. Come back and see me
I'm not
next
gonna
time.
forget you. You turned me on, and that little mole on your plate. Wow, girl, you turned me on. You know I was gonna like you, right? You're sexy and big, juicy red lips. You knew these people. You brought them lips in here knowing what they was gonna do, right? That's what you was doing. Look at that. I caught it. I got your kiss, girl.
During a red carpet interview, Sebastian Stan made a direct beeline toward an interviewer he clearly had eyes for.
Well, you look great.
And you guys are here, so it's an amazing day.
As he began chatting her up, Anthony Mackie jumped in like the ultimate wingman.
Wait, did you match that? Did you wear that dress to match his eyes?
Was it because
you heard about his eyes?
Coming, and I was like, oh,
I'm not frozen anymore.
Sarah Shahi came onto The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson with an energy that was unmistakably flirty.
Do you play yourself?
And I just got one though, and I want to learn. So maybe you could be my teacher.
No, I can't. Maybe I could.
During Britney Spears' pregnancy reveal on Letterman, Dave, who was embroiled in a cheating scandal at the time, cracked a risky joke implying he might be the father.
A very good job.
And what are we onto something here or not?
Don't worry, Dave. It's not yours.
Oh. Whoa! I think that's good news for both of us.
Ariana Grande grew up idolizing Jim Carrey, even using the username Jim Carrey Fan 42 before she became famous. So when she finally met him in person, she couldn't help but cry.
Hi, Ariana.
oh my God. She's crying. You don't have
When Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell began promoting their rom-com, fans noticed the undeniable chemistry between them, even though both were engaged at the time.
And what your first impressions were.
Oh, we met on Zoom.
No.
Oh my God, that's right. Sorry, that's taken
Wow,
back.
I guess it's forgettable.
No. We met on Zoom. We met in that office building. How did we meet?
On stage.
I gave her an award at the People's Choice Awards.
And TV awards.
Yeah.
Social media exploded with clips of their flirty interviews, leading to Glen's fiancé being bombarded with tags. Eventually, Glen's relationship crumbled. In a podcast, Sydney shared how a single phone call before visiting him on set became a breaking point.
And I open up social media and I'm getting tagged back and forth over like something he captioned or wrote on a photo. And I just screenshot it to him and I said, hey, the whole world is watching what you're saying. Like, please just like proceed with caution, please. And that wasn't received well. And from there was a steady decline. He called and said, the producers and I have discussed that I think it's best that you don't come to visit. To keep yeah.
Chris Evans and Ana de Armas share incredible on-screen chemistry. But during interviews, it was clear Chris was captivated by Ana's Portuguese skills.
Gata, gatinho.
Oh my God. She's like,
What does that mean?
She's like, you're so, I'm so
I don't know
hot.
what it is, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I love
That's all Brazilian wants to tell you. Muito gato.
Pois é, o gato, tu. Muito gato.
Muito gato.
Great.
Muito
Great.
gato.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get to the point.
On a look.
Muito gato.
Muito gato.
That's all I care about.
That's
the only thing that
That's the
matters.
best way to end this. Please again. Say it again.
Muito gato.
Muito gato.
Can you try it?
The clip became a favorite among fans who loved seeing a Marvel hero get adorably flustered. Celebrity interviews are supposed to be professional, but as you've seen, sometimes they turn into moments that are awkward, hilarious, or even a little uncomfortable to watch. From billionaires crossing lines to superstars revealing crushes, these moments prove that no matter how famous you are, the human side still shows. Which of these moments shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, check out our video on Celebrities Who Shut Down. Disrespectful interviewers. You'll see just how quickly things can flip when the tables turn. Until next time, stay curious.